Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect. This is the first episode that I've recorded in quite a while for this game. I know that I've put up a few episodes following my completion of Knights of the Eternal Throne, but those were recorded before then, and this is the first new episode that I've done. So I'm just trying to sort of remember everything, where we were, what we were up to. But I think the aim of this was to find Benezia and do that this episode. Which would be good, because that's basically the main... The main story here kind of has 5 main beats to it. Actually, no, that's like a... It sort of has like 6 or 7, because you have the stuff to do with stuff on the Citadel and Eden Prime. But once you get past the sort of prologue, I guess, you basically have these 5 main story beats, which is these 3 missions of finding your crew. So Ferros, Naviria, and wherever it was, Liara's dig site. And then you've got Vermeer, which is a thing in itself, and then you've basically got the end of the game. So I'd say we're about 3/4 of the way through now. Maybe not quite that much, but halfway maybe. 3/5? That'll do.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
Name's Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
Something tells me she wasn't here to clean up the mess so much as to kind of exacerbate it.
Benezia. Is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs.
Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from the outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
So I'm just trying to get a kind of a handle of what is going on with this place, a bit more information, see if we can find out precisely what it is that keeps trying to kill us.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
But
I've got
for
work to do.
expediency, I'm getting
I
on
hear
with this.
that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Hold the line!
get him? I think we got him. Okay.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Kind of has the, like an Aliens vibe to it. Like they're testing the defenses and stuff. At least that's kind of the impression I get. They're very much like the Xenomorphs from the Alien franchise. Yay, we're in something pretending to be civilization.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventrellis.
See if we got anything here that might be any cop. We got a license, that's always good. Nope. Nope. Wow, this is incredibly rubbish. Yeah, really shit. Okay.
What?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Fair point.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Alright. Now then, who should we go and speak to? So, tracking down Matriarch, Roof Station, Hot Labs, emergency elevator. Okay. So, I think if memory serves, go to the medical bay.
What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
Sure you would, but I sure they
You know
don't.
Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm gonna help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage.
Oh
I
yeah,
know
you
can't see
real
it.
sweetheart. You know. If anything that makes you sleep at night, I guess.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Okay. So I think if we help him, he's able to help us get into the hot labs. I think. So we need to head here. Do we? Don't we? No. That's... no. I think we have... right, yeah, so that's it. We have to go and speak to the captain, and he, I think, lets us go into the hot lab, or, you know, into the quarantine. And then we help that guy, and he...
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra metagel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. Alright, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Right.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
So... I think we head to the quarantine. Yeah. Head to the quarantine lab, yeah. That's... seems correct to me. There didn't actually seem to be anybody stopping me from going in when I came down here by mistake. So I don't know if memory serves, that's always kind of been the problem with this, is that doesn't ever seem to have made much sense to me. I don't know if maybe if I tried to go down the elevator it wouldn't let me. Oh no, it's not. It's up here, isn't it? That's it. Ah, so this is the Volus.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
That's the one that survived the Rachni.
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
You're involved in this. What can you tell me?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
That's putting it mildly.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, Then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Definitely got a case of the old survivor's guilt there. I think he's being unfairly harsh on himself.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
That's good to know.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
I have not missed this. Right.
You're not part of the crew.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Yeah, but this seems more useful. Just check to see if there's anything worthwhile around here. Sweet. See if any of that's any use. Nope. Nope. No. Not even remotely better. I suppose it's a little bit better than the... Right, if isolated the 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin, they must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will make a minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. Okay.
Your mission ends here.
Okay, that was weird. I don't quite know what happened there.
Ambush.
What happened to Ventralis' man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way.
Oh, that's the
I was ordered to eliminate
twitchy bitch that
the
was...
opportunity arise. And here you are.
Gave me
trapped on
souse.
this lab. Weapons free. Heads up.
Oh, and she's actually got Geth with her shit. Rinsed.
Perimeter secured.
Oh, that did the job. Damn. At least they saved the
came out
scientists.
of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Oh, that's handy, considering that we're the
Yeah.
ones that are helping him. I'm sure he could do us a favour in return and let us get into the maintenance area. Favour for a favour and all that. You know, doing these little walking to and fro and stuff, it's very easy to get distracted into a kind of daydream. So it's kind of, with the plonky music, it's kind of therapeutic.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall? She just tried to kill us.
I Celestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Saren, probably.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Well, you can help us get into maintenance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. That... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some metagel.
Of course.
I mean, I've got loads of the stuff,
You
but...
don't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Sweet. Wow, even though I picked the Paragon options, I got 24 Paragon points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're quite start to pull away with the Paragon again. Right. See what would be the best option. Singularity. And yeah, let's top up Singularity for Liara. And Electronics, which boosts his shield as well. Okay, cool. Right, so now we go to the maintenance area, which I think is what's going to lead us to Benezia. If memory serves, I think. I can't remember how many episodes we've had on Navira. Is this the second or third? I think it's the third. We do sort of seem to be having the... I think that's because we've just gone through the door there. The main, like, big planets. Say, like Navira, Pharaohs, and what have you. Liara's one's slightly different because that was quite short, but they seem to be sort of 3 episodes a piece. Awesome. Now I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there's Benezia. Let's just check out down here. Take that. Take that. And that's the lift back up to the main entrance. Okay, cool. So, before we go in to deal with Benezia, let's just make sure that we've got the best of everything. God, we've got so many different bloody ammo rounds. Right. It's good. All good. Yeah. Alright, screw it. Going in. Benezia, your daughter would like a word.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
I wonder how much of this is the indoctrination speaking. I hope for Liara's sake it's pretty much all indoctrination. Oh, okay, I've got jelly legs now. Right, now we have to deal with the Geth. Get my shields back up. God damn it. Sweet. That was a bit easier than I planned.
Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
Start talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die! I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
And what do we do with you?
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
So it's kind of like the Aliens in Independence Day. Controls through telepathy and kind of has that insect hive kind of mentality.
Did you order your people to kill the science team?
No. We were locked away here. The children are beyond our songs. They have been lost to silence. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
All right. I don't think they'll give me a choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Rachni were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
But return to what? Like, even if you promise to not do anything, can you say the same for those that come after you?
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Make your peace with the galaxy. The Rachni are a dead race.
No, stop feeling and think. Even if you disagree with Asari morals, you must see she could be an ally.
Is our kind so frightening? You would seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot have us as your obedient claws?
But Liara really doesn't like it. I'm so conflicted, I don't know. Nah, screw it. Kill the fuckers.
This time, stay dead.
We will not embrace the great silence.
I wonder what would be the reaction if you brought, say, Garrus and Rex. Because obviously Garrus in this one was for wiping them out. Like, I can't imagine Rex being for their survival. So, what would be... I don't know, what would be the reaction there? Because, like, do you have to have one person always agreeing with the decision to wipe them out, and then the other, like, do they have to always be one for killing them, one for keeping them alive? I've never actually tested that out. Thought everybody was dead here.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Yeah, clearly that wasn't successful.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Damn. Sucks to be that guy. That was very close. Bit too close for my liking. I'm amazed that one Rachni was able to do quite that much damage.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
Bloody useless.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
2 minutes. Run. Run, shepherd, run, run, run. Oh, God for that. Bit too close for comfort, that, to be perfectly honest. Okay, cool. So that's the Rachni wiped out, and... yeah. Is that it? Mission complete. Hurrah! Okay, sweet. So, I think that's it. Noveria is done and dusted. I just hope I don't have to head all the way back to the Normandy on foot. I hope it just kind of transitions it into me being on the Normandy as I'm done here now. And it does. Hooray!
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Whoa, bitch! Calm down!
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Go on, then.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, do not cut me off like last time. I failed to find it amusing.
Oh.
Whoops.
And we're out.
Amazing. Right. So, Noveria's done, and Benezia's dead. Very sad for Liara. In the next episode, I think we'll have a little chat with her just to see where she and the rest of the crew are at. And then, I'm thinking maybe it's time to do Vermeer. Actually, no, I tell a lie. I'm sure I have something else. Don't need that. That's something else to do. No, right. Catch up with the crew, and then I'm going to do Geth Activities, which is quite a long side quest, to be perfectly honest. If I remember correctly, I think we have to explore 4 different systems and deal with a crap load of Geth. So that should hopefully also get my levels up a bit more, and then we can go to Vermeer. And what level am I at the moment? Level 40. So usually on a one playthrough, without doing New Game Plus, top out at around level 50. Give or take a couple of levels. So we're on course for that. And then we can do Vermeer. And then we're pretty much at the end game. There's just a main mission after that. And yeah, I think once we've done Vermeer, we're pretty much at point of no return. So fingers crossed, we're able to do that. Well, Vermeer is quite a lengthy thing. That's going to be a couple of episodes at least. And then I reckon it's maybe 3 or 4 episodes until we're at the end of this one. One thing I will do as well is once we've done... No. Right. I know what I'm doing now because I'd forgotten about Bring Down the Sky, which is the extra bit of story DLC for this game. What I'll do... Next episode, catch up with crew and do the Geth Activity side quest. Then it'll be Bring Down the Sky, which is going to be another couple of episodes as well. And then it will be Vermeer and the end of the game. I reckon it'll be another 7 episodes. That's my guess. 7 episodes, maybe 8, until we're at the end of Mass Effect. And then it'll be on to Mass Effect 2, and I can start using the controller again. Yay! So yeah, hope you enjoyed watching me kill Liara's mother. I don't think she did, but hopefully that's not put a dampener on our relationship. And I will see you for the next episode. Cheerio and goodbye.